Hello everyone and welcome back to Dueling Park News. My name is Chase and I am at Disney California Adventure today. Now this is my first time ever at Disneyland as a whole. I've never been to this resort before and I'm going to spend the first day at Disney California Adventure. And I'll be honest with you, I really don't know where to start. So we're just going to walk right on in and see what this place has to offer, like Big Top Toys. Look who's out already today. We've got Goofy in a cool outfit meeting guests. I see the 70th Celebrate Happiness, or just Happy, signage everywhere. Yeah, I really don't know where to start at, guys. So I do see Filler Magic. I see the Off the Page show over here. If I'm not mistaken, I think Mike and Sully may be this way. I think I'm going to start this off by grabbing a churro and then getting in line for Monsters. I guess it is Monsters Inc., but Mike and Sully to the rescue or whatnot, because I can see it in front of me right now, coming over here into Hollywood Studios. But I've got to get the churros because everyone raves about the Disneyland churros. All right, I got 2 of them, so let's try it now for the first time ever. Tastes like a churro. I mean, it's good that they're warm and fresh, but like, they just taste like a churro. All right, let's hop in line for Mike and Sully to the rescue.
Chamber of Commerce would like to welcome you. While you're in town, be sure to interrupt this program for a special
All right, I just got off the Monsters Inc. ride, and the only thing I could think about the entire time was how much of that stuff is going to be reused and sent over to Hollywood Studios. But it was very cute. I like all the animatronics, even if they don't move their mouths. Now that is not my Tower of Terror right there. Who did this? I will admit it looks pretty cool. I like how spacey themed it is. I like all the colors, and also Groot is out meeting guests right there. Wow, I'm literally walking through Avengers Campus right now to grab a drink from the PIM Test Kitchen. Before I head over to Incredicoaster, and this is the very first time I've ever walked through Avengers Campus. A little shook, you know? It looks nice. Not as cool as Marvel Superhero Island, though. All right, so I'm over here at the Hank Pym Test Kitchen, and I got the Litmus Lemonade, which is basically strawberry lemonade with vodka in it, so let's taste it. It's exactly what it tastes like. There's also these little nerd clusters in there, too. Also trying the molecular mule, which is just cucumber mule. It's got even little cucumber pieces in it. It's very refreshing with a, aftertaste of ginger beer. Soon I will ride Guardians of the Galaxy Mission Breakout, but first I need to head over to Incredicoaster. So I'm going to bypass all of Avengers Campus, sadly. Check it out. Over here is where they are building Avengers Infinity Defense. It is up in the sky right now. Look at that. They are vertical with all of this. Wall kind of looks like Tron walls to me, but still pretty cool. It's over here by the abandoned Doctor Strange show, which I was really hoping to see, but yep, Infinity Defense. So we're going to be taking on Thanos with all the multiverse heroes. All right, I need to head over to Incredicoaster now, drink this, and then head over to Carthy Circle for lunch. Let's head right here for a second and get some great shots of Pixar Pier before it all closes later today. We've got the Ferris Wheel of Doom, and we've got the Incredicoaster just chilling over here. Yo, Mickey's Death Wheel is hilarious. Look at this. Oh my gosh. Look at these people just swinging on this little track. I cannot wait to do that. That is insane. Oh my god, look at Incredicoaster go by. Yeah, it looks kind of slow. Let's watch the loop. No, nobody come by the loop yet. And see, that's another thing too, is I really don't know the dispatch and track layouts of all the rides here. So this is all new to me. And one last little look at that lagoon right here for the moment. We'll head into Pixar Pier. I love that the Knick-Knack store is the little Knick-Knack guy from the little short that used to come on before what, like Toy Story? That's fun. That's funny. and frosted treats by the adorable snowman. It's all about the puns, guys. All right, I'm so excited for this. Approaching the queue now. First coaster at Disneyland. All right, so I just got off Incredicoaster and I really liked it. I was getting some Rip Ride Rocket vibes right then, but sorry if my hair and hat's messed up, but I just put it all back on. But now I'm gonna finish a loop around Pixar Pier and head over to Carthy Circle for lunch. Well, I guess I won't be riding the emotional whirlwind today, nor the silly symphony swings. So sad. Goofy Sky School and jumping jellyfish. Over here at the boardwalk or Pixar Pier is a very interesting thing to still have now that it's mostly Pixar Pier. Honestly though, the zipper looks pretty badass. I kinda wanna ride it. I think I'll do that too. Look at how far away Guardians is and how much it towers over everything. I know we have Tower of Terror in Hollywood Studios, but this just looks a lot bigger. Now leaving the Carthy Circle, had to come say hey to Walt before I go there and start some t-shirt hopping and then make my way over to Avengers Campus. Okay, I'm coming back into Avengers Campus now and it is a lot busier than when it was earlier. I do see Spider-Man out. Not sure if any of the rides dumped earlier, but it is showing a 5-minute wait for web slingers, so I'm going to head over there now. Well, I have been lied to. They need to update the app because it is actually a 40-minute wait. I will still get in line, but now I want to be a little salty because I thought it was 5. Wow, the view of Avengers Infinity Defense is really good right here. It's right here beside the Quinjet and the tower. I mean, just look at all that beautiful vertical construction they're doing for this dark ride. Worldwide Engineering Brigade. Do you guys know the acronym for that?
Generation of heroes. And now, our project lead, the brilliant, Peter Parker.
Hey, what's up? I'm Peter Parker, and here at Web we got access to some pretty awesome tech, like vibranium from Wakanda, or this crazy alien juice stuff. We have compartment and Star Tech. It all helps us develop really cool stuff, like these spider bots, for example. Check it out. They have this really cool self-replicating feature.
Because
it's awesome.
So I actually just got off Web Slingers, and I can proudly say, and I'm sorry Disney folks, the Spider-Man ride at Islands of Adventure is much better.
Spider-Man.
But hey, Spider-Man's out, so let's look at him.
I can see a castle from here.
Alright, so Spider-Man was doing cool flips and tricks and stuff, so I'm actually going to head over to San Fransokyo, maybe get a drink and try the famous ramen. Alright, I'm going to go into the bread factory and check this out first. So over at the bread factory, they make fresh bread. Fresh sourdough bread. And here's some cool, neat stuff about bread. Learn all about the bread you want to eat. Here's a cool angle of how they make bread. And of course they have Mickey bread. And over here at the Lucky Fortune Cookery is where we get our ramen. So let's get in line and see what they got. All right, so I got the beef birria ramen and the Baymax macaroon. All the way up from there from that, what's it called? The Lucky Fortune. So let's give it a try. Well, it's hot. Hot but good. So with the Baymax macaroon, it's a matcha and raspberry filling. So let's try it. Actually really good. I'm glad the raspberry overtakes the matcha taste. Now that my belly's full, I'm gonna make my way over to Grizzly Peak and check out that area. So again, this is the first time I've ever been over here. Now the Redwood Creek Challenge Trail is a kids play area and trail walk through. I'm gonna keep on walking by it and just enjoy this land because guess what? It is shaded. Oh yeah, this is an amazing shot of the river ride. Look at that mountain. Isn't that just beautiful? We got a big old bear over here inviting us to go get wet on his ride. Yeah, this is a beautiful river rapids ride. It reminds me a lot of where I grew up in North Carolina with all the pine trees and rocks. So yeah, this is gorgeous. And then right here behind me is the exclusive entrance for the guests that stay at the Grand Californian. Doesn't it look so good over here? Well, I just did a loop through Grizzly Peak just to see it. I think I'm actually gonna head over back towards Guardians and get in line for that. And then I'll end the night closer towards not Piston Peak. Haha, it's not Piston Peak, it's Radiator Springs. All right, it is now time to hop in line for Guardians of the Galaxy Mission Breakout. So let's do it.
Oh, yes! There you are.
Quill, that's what we came back for?
Whoa, Quill, who is this handsome, romantic Quill person that you keep talking about? First off, Star-Lord, people are listening. I'm talking about. Yes! We're grooving now! Look at you, family! What you got out here? Oh, that's John. I like that. Send it back. You're gonna make me shake my booty all by myself. Woo, baby! Here I am, signed, sealed, done. I'm yours. Nothing, really?
So Guardians was at a 120-minute wait. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make my way back over to Pixar Pier, look for a very specific piece of merchandise that I was hoping to find earlier, and possibly get on Mickey's Death Machine, AKA the Pixar Pal Around Ferris wheel. Well, there was no more of the Pixar Pal Around Ferris wheel popcorn buckets, which is sad because I really wanted one because it also interacts with the land as well. They're sold out. They don't think they're going to get any more back in anytime soon. So, plus Pixar Pal Around is at a 50-minute wait. So I'm going to head over to Radiator Springs because I've been avoiding that all day because I want to see that land at sunset and night. So let's head over there now. So I have made it into Cars Land. So far, so good. It's still sunset, but not dark enough to do the lights. I see Mater driving by up there. Sad I'll get to miss him. But I think I'm gonna go do Radiator Springs Racers first. Wait in that long line, and then hopefully see all the lights come on. Quickly rush over to Guardians, ride that, and then come back over here and enjoy the land. Oh, look, it's Flo's Cafe. Ah, that's sick. I really like the first Cars movie. Hated the second one with every bone in my body. And then the third one's really good and sad. But this is just amazing. And there's the slow blinking stoplight. All right, we're here. Let's get in line. All right, so Cars was phenomenal. I loved every minute of that. And I'm sorry for jumping around a lot, but I am going to go get in line for Guardians of the Galaxy now. And I feel bad because I'm gonna miss the switch to nighttime in Cars Land. And also, if you couldn't tell, I was getting cold, so I went and bought a pullover because Florida has spoiled me with the weather, and anything below 70 or 65 is cold. So again, onward to Guardians to ride that before it gets too crazy, and then hopefully go back over to Cars Land and see it with all the lights on.
That was not part of the plan. Why? Of course I escaped. For those of of you who have not been paying attention, the name's Rocket, one of the Guardians of the Galaxy, the smart one. Listen up. He's gonna put you on a gantry lift for your tour. I'm gonna sneak on top of your lift and take us all the way to the big old generator control room.
Well, everyone, that's going to wrap up my day here at Disney California Adventure. I missed out on a few things, like I wanted to go see Cars Lit Up, but I was able to ride Guardians of the Galaxy Mission Breakout, which was a highlight, so I really wanted to do that. And I was glad I was able to do both the Radiator Springs Racers and Mission Breakout. But this was my first time here at Disney California Adventure, and my thoughts are pretty good. I think it is a better version of our Hollywood Studios. Obviously, it's a better version of our Hollywood Studios in Orlando, so all good thoughts. Some areas need improvement, and I was able to go around and see all the lands and see where Avatar might go if it does come here. And, you know, all this interesting stuff, especially with Monsters, Inc. coming to our Hollywood Studios. You know, will we see some of that ride repurposed from here, moved over there? So, again, all great things. It's kind of, I think it's better than Hollywood Studios. Sorry, I was rambling there for a bit, but I just want to say thank you for watching, thank you for following along, and I will see you in the next Disneyland video.